We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Thunder" along with your issue and seat location to 555.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live. We've got a showcase for the West tonight, RJ. Two of the conference's leading contenders going at it.
Which makes it all the more intriguing. These teams know that they could see each other in some big games come playoff time.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
With a crowded field of players putting up some big numbers, MP has not been at the top of the heap. He's faltered a bit. He'll have to turn up the effort and execution further to earn the votes to put himself over the top.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Branham in a two-guard. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
All eyes tonight are on the elite matchup at small forward. I spoke with MP about it, and he said it's a great test for both of us. Not as much individually, but more like which guy can lead his team to a win, who can get it done. He wants to let the scoreboard do the talking. Guys?
Hey, Allie, you got to like that attitude. Now here's Vassell. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And here's MP from outside. And another three for Oklahoma City.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that three?
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams and miss out on those big guys.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Here's Branham. Williams defending. Vassell outside to halt the run. And he buries his first look.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. MP shot is good.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Wembanyama. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Vassell.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Yep, count it. MP's got 12 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Vassell outside. Here's Branham. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Jacks up a 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Oklahoma City leading by 9. From deep, MP. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they won this season series, but then they couldn't get past those guys in the playoffs.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So for Oklahoma City, Lou Dort, he's checked in for Chet. Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
They've got Cason Wallace. Holmgren is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then it's MP, and it's Dort in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He contributed 52 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Allen can't get it to go. Thunder leading by 22. And here's MP from outside. Lively grabs a miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. From deep, MP. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Wembanyama screen. And the basket by Bender. Bender's got 5.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Bender. Watched by Wallace. Allen outside. Beyond the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Here's Bender. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
So for Oklahoma City, Robinson, he's checked in for Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Robinson-Earl. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Here's Branham. No points yet.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And let's quickly check out the scoring. MP getting it done for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back after this word.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game, and I'm just sitting back watching the show.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. And Cameron Windmill asks, which one of you has the best hair?
Okay, I could say this with supreme confidence. It's a tie.
Yeah, it's a three-way tie at the top. Get it?
And that is going to do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And for the Thunder, we've got Luguentz Dort. MP is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then there's Topic. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 39.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Champagny. Right side, Wembanyama. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Now MP lets it go. And there's another one for the Thunder.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. That 3's off the mark. The Spurs shooting just 38% for this game so far. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here we go, one-on-one. 3-pointer.
Just kidding.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
4-3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Come on.
Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Come on.
Lively
Wembanyama.
passes to Allen. Lets it go
No,
from
because
deep.
you can't shoot.
He drains
Oh,
it.
never mind.
Made half
Whatever.
his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got to go.
Oh, I kind of need this.
MP
But
shot
how
is
was I
off.
supposed to make that? Come on.
He really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing. Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Oklahoma City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. MP way
Oh, I kind of
outside.
need this.
And
Oh
another
my God, make a shot, MP.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Basket
MP,
counts.
bro.
It's such an elusive cover.
You're selling. They're
The
going to come
freshman
back.
Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
And here's MP from outside.
You're selling.
A chance. On the wing, MP from the arc.
There.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Tipped away. Dort with a steal. MP with it. Let's go with a three. Connects again from distance.
He is completely dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun. Connects again from distance.
Hot as a tea kettle. He is just fine. Firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting
I broke my own record.
He's taken it to another level, though. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
Make that. I don't really care.
No good again that time. So it's Oklahoma City now. And here's MP from outside. He got it again. Sensational.
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for third most 60-point games in league history.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Another one falls. Amazing.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken?
And again for three.
He's been
oh my God, we're cooking.
Money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Champagny.
I'm gonna foul you. Oh my.
Outside Wembanyama. And so
Foul.
Oklahoma City
That didn't
takes
count?
this one. And by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight.
I didn't get to see how much threes I got. Okay. Mm. 14 plus 6. I got 21 threes. I don't think anybody's breaking that. If anybody...
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out. man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there.
We got Jimmy Butthole. Jimmy Butthole.
All right, baby, let's get down.
There he is.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You gotta wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
And right now it seems like MP is well on his way to the All-Star weekend, but he's got to keep performing at this level, I think, and maybe even raise his game to be considered a lock. This is not the time to ease up. Keep the pedal to the metal.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Pass to Simpson. Shoots the three. Thunder with the rebound. getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. The first player that coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Thank you, David. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is
Why
his
do you reach
versatility.
so far?
And the combination of power.
Girl.
Pelicans trail by 7. And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks, Kevin. The front office for the Thunder is not waiting around this season to make trades. They're bringing in Jimmy Butler, and with him, his multiple All-Star and All-NBA experience. Butler knows he can be a difference maker and feels that wherever he goes has a championship potential. They believe this acquisition is a major upgrade on both ends of the floor.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. So for New Orleans right now, Herbert Jones is out there with Hayes. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. New Orleans has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pass to Boston. Jones, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder leading by 7. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for Oklahoma City. Here's Boston. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Pelicans trail by 10. From outside the arc, Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 5 rebounds tonight. From downtown, and MP with the basket on the assist by Dort. MP's got 9 points in the quarter. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now Hawkins, he's got 6. Here's Boston. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 18 points for MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Jones, the pass to Hawkins. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Boston, covered by MP. Steps back. Good defense by MP.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Fires for 3. Another miss by MP.
Another. How much have I missed?
You could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jones looking for an opening. Hawkins kicks to Jones. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team in.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Robinson Earls checked in for Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Butler. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Dort. And Topic is subbed in for Waltz. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Day'Ron Sharpe. David?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. It looks like this is a very painful injury, lower back strain. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can... Wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that. But that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against Portland was tremendous. He scored 35 points, and all game long it seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. It was just the game he needed to snap out of that. Cold spell. They'll try to keep the momentum going tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
51 seconds left in the first half of the game. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Pelicans trail by 20. Inside, here's Simpson. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Stolen. 24 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Simpson. Here's Messi. Williamson right side. Just 4 to shoot. Simpson misses the 3. On the wing, MP.
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expired.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
MP getting it done for the Oklahoma City Thunder. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. And we'll be right back after.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Taking a look at the Pelicans, they've looked okay early on. But it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
D1 rage quit. D1 crash out.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Holmgren. Jalen Williams is out there with Butler. Then it's MP. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 1. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And it.
What? That's the fun part. Get a game to win.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. You think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Here's Simpson. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Simpson, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Simpson. At the elbow, Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And a look here at the standings for the NBA Cup early on in the competition.
And this tournament has already been a huge success and really a fan favorite. I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun again this year.
And the best by MP.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pelicans trail by 19. If you mention the best players in the NBA doors, you have to.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
MP, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Got that one up quick. He has 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The 3 from MP. Buries it from 3-point range.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been awesome.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And here's MP for 3. That one's not going to go. Pelicans trail by 21. Pass to Hawkins. Over in the corner, Williamson. The shot by Hawkins, no good. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The 3. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Good, another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Launches it. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's showing us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just... Oh, the power on that
The combination of quickness and size for Williamson is downright scary. Zion is a handful on the bounce with any kind of momentum.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Williamson. Pass to Simpson. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game trip.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Williamson, and it's Jones in at the point.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. I'm not sure which is better, the lob or the finish, but we're going to give the nod to Jalen Williams.
Outside, Jones. Floats it up for Williamson.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. The three from MP. Knight grabs the board. New Orleans has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Boston. And Jones slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Robinson's checked in for the Thunder. Topic comes in for George. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's MP for three. Sinks the triple. MP's got 58.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game. The matchup against Golden State. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from MGA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's MP for three. Pelicans with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. And timeout called by Willie Green. He has decided it's the right time to talk. .156 left here in the fourth quarter. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Boston. To the paint. And Jones with the stuff.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Thunder leading by 20. MP outside. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single...
Hits it again! Wow!
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now time for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And here's Hawkins. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And tonight.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation. Pick 3 destinations.
Yeah. You grab the Rita?
Yeah, got him on.
Okay, see you back.
Alright, great snack idea for you. Of all ears, triple decker PB&J. Good. Either.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue of any kind that needs to be addressed, please text the word member along with your issue and seat locations to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thank you.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think, that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team, and he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
And in terms of those all-star aspirations, the results so far haven't been what MP hoped for. His stats, his performance in matchups, we see there's lots of room for improvement. But knowing MP, that's room he could make up in short order and start looking more like the exceptional star he wants to be.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Butler out there with Holmgren. Then it's MP, and it's Williams in at the 3. Stolen by Davis. And now the Mavs on the run. Pushing it up now. Williams against Williams. Now here's Williams, guarded closely. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Knocks down the long J.
MP stretching out the defense.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Davis. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight. Still searching out their offensive game right now.
My God,
1 of
that's
5 from the field to start this one.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Davis has got 5.
And Davis needs to keep taking these shots because it really opens up the offense.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. For Oklahoma City, Robinson Earls checked in for Butler. MP comes in for Williams. And it's Lou Dort in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Mavericks trail by 7. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson left side. Inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Nine seconds left to play in the first.
I'm sure you heard do it.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Thunder out in front, leading by 6.
I barely have any points this game, I think.
If you're just joining us,
yep,
we played through 1 quarter in this one.
This game.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing
for
to
Butler.
drain as many
Me and
as
Butler
they
have
can.
a connection.
Sometimes the offense can be
so I give a Butler. I'm gonna give like Butler a bunch of assists.
seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
In a bunch
got
of
Jeremy
points because
Sohan.
he's like
Thompson out there with
Alexander.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah,
And
he's.
it's Sampson
I don't pass. I pass to him, but not as
Dallas
much.
starts the second
And
with.
then Butler's just
Chance
like.
here to catch up with Ali
I
from the
asked for the
sideline.
trade for
Thanks,
him,
guys. Well, MP in their last time out
and I'm
against
very
the Kings
happy that
played
he
some
kind of
superb
wanted to be
basketball.
here.
He contributed 62 points, and he's a tremendous
And look,
three-point shooter. We saw that again.
Straight when I shoot it. See, this just shows the respect that he has for me and the respect that I've had for him. Hit that deep three, or just that regular three. Hit that three, we both be dancing, bro. He be doing the... And this kid, I don't know who this is. I think it's a rookie. But, yeah, this kid.
Last game. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to
Yeah,
carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Who's this?
Going up against a team that had no answer.
Ankle biter? Was that an ankle biter?
For him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Diabate.
No, I just broke his ankles. So.
Will it go? And that one's long.
Yeah,
most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Did I jump over him? I would have. I could have jumped over him. My vert is not the highest, but it's actually an okay vert. I think it's 70 something.
Dallas tonight, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's been
One
an
hand?
incredible addition to this league
What?
in every way. Sometimes controversial, but that's what pioneers are like. And he put the Mavs on the map
Yo,
from
what?
the time he appeared on
You
the
know,
scene.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Sampson. Jalen Williams, he's checked in
Oh,
for
he's
Oklahoma
lost.
City. Hits the
He's
trifecta.
lost, brother. He was lost on that play. Where was he going, brother? He went to go to McDonald's on that. Might as well.
MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
This is my third year in.
Here's the three. Sinks it from distance.
But this is my new favorite team that I'm going to use because
there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
there's a green right in your face.
But in this game,
what did I just do there? Because they're just super good.
pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
This quarter's not the best, but like, I could have been doing better now, but it's an okay quarter. Oh, shoot.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Irving, you can't shoot.
It's going to be on MP.
And he tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that
Irving, you can't shoot. Oh, okay, you made the second.
And that shifted
Missed the first one, though.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. MP looking around. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. And here's MP from outside.
Whatever, I'll just...
Again,
Green?
MP
What?
missing. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. They trail by 16. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma.
Oh my god, my ankles just got... Oh my ankle. My ankle just got snapped. Oh my god. What the heck?
Oklahoma City squad.
For a team with their talent,
all right, you want to do that to me?
It's surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense.
Give me that.
His elite drive and kick ability.
Come on, brother.
When he comes off a high pick, he just draws
My ankle just got handed to me, bro.
Another cutter or spot-up shooter.
I'm so embarrassed that I'm about to freaking break somebody's ankle.
And here's MP. Had a career
Not as
game his last
nothing
time
is
out. Bucket after bucket.
gonna be worse than my ankle break or what just happened to my ankles, but
By 16. Here's Marshall, and he drives in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job.
how are your ankles not getting snapped?
The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let
Right
down.
in their face.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
How are your ankles not getting snapped right now?
Timeout from Jason
Oh my
Kidd.
god, that
He's gonna
actually
gather the
makes me
troops and
mad.
Talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are.
Oh
they
my god,
continue
my
to
ankles
let
got
him
handed
shoot.
to
That
me.
is bad defense.
And Dallas making a change
We'll
here.
just never talk
Sohan's
about that
checked
ever
in.
again.
And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Butler's checked in for Dort.
Oh, Butler, you're in? I got you. I got you, brother. Let me walk up on D so I can...
Seconds left in the first half of this game. To the inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Superb pick and roll action capped off with a perfect pass to
Butler?
the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
Aries and then LeBron.
Outside Butler.
Make that.
Down
It's all
low.
yours. No, 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 you
Pass
don't.
to MP.
How do I check the freaking... Whatever, I gotta
Lets the
take
three
this.
fly. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters
All right,
who can
so you're-
force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt
Oh.
he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
That's how you do that. All right.
Pulls up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
From behind the arc.
Green.
Good.
In your face.
Another from three. Buries
In
his
your
10th
face.
triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
And so it's MP making things happen for Oklahoma City. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. And more NBA action.
Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but... And let's talk now about the game we've been watching.
Oh,
What a
my.
terrific first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Although
It's
my
not-
ankles got snapped.
That does it for halftime.
No, I played outside with you.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive.
I don't think there
and it
will be a
probably has to
comeback.
happen quickly.
Not gonna lie.
Hey, you look at MP
I'm a lot.
in this
Wait,
game,
where's...
he's
Okay,
been
Butler,
everywhere.
you're still there?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense
Come on, Butler, I
at
got-
least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got MP.
No,
Williams
no.
is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, BA. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Left side, Davis.
Davis, you can't shoot.
Basket is good.
Oh, you barely made that.
Irving. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here.
Now MP. He's got 32 points. And he's going for the oop here.
Yes, sir, Butler.
With the jam.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player.
Bro, that was a bad pass because I was going out of bounds. See?
I don't need to be a 40-point scorer.
Bad ball, bad ball.
To impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end. Play the right way, stay
Yeah.
aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Come here,
Playoff
Butler.
Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. To the middle.
There you go. There's the
In the sweet
assist.
spot with the lob. Nicely done.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
How much points does Butler have right now? 11.
And
I think he
Williams has got
likes
the
me.
ball here for the
Hope.
Mavericks.
I'm
It's
giving
an
him
18-point
assists
game.
like left and right.
Williams is screened
I
on
want him to
Gilgeous
stay next year
Alexander.
because he's a good.
Down low.
He's
Here's Davis.
I put him as a starter for us because he's definitely one of our. He's one of our stars on our team because he might be a little getting a little old, but that doesn't matter.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jimmy
No,
Butler.
I don't want to
His
pass to
effective field goal
you.
percentage isn't in the best place right
Yeah,
now.
I want to.
Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Yes, sir, Butler.
And I think Jimmy Butler has made that play before, just understanding how to score off the screen.
Spins. Pass to Irving. Takes the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, the D really
Butler,
getting
come
away
here.
with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Williams.
Not today. Did it say stolen by
Davis,
Williams?
pass
That
to
was
Irving.
not Williams.
On the wing,
It's
Thompson. Pass to
Dave
Davis. 13
Anthony
feet out.
Davis miss.
It's rebounded
Thanks.
by Jimmy Butler. Oklahoma City leading by 18.
Jimmy, you're having a good game.
Butler, a screen on Williams. To the inside. It's stolen by
No, come on. Don't make me get bad pass. Okay, I gave you a good amount of
Irving. Williams
assists.
against Thompson. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't.
How much points you at? You're at 13. And you can get the rest kind of by
Forget
yourself.
about Holmgren's reach,
Not being
especially when
rude,
he's
but-
nearby on defense.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. MP really making it.
Like Jimmy, you probably are at.
The Mavericks shooting
How much are you at right now? Still at 13.
about
Oh.
47%. A nice number. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Diabate in at the 5. Down low. That's
I need to
Saman.
be able.
Out there for the Mavericks. Out to the wing.
I gotta
Here's
guard
Sohan.
Irving.
Misses the
Myself.
3. And the Thunder shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. MP, the pass to Wallace. Here's MP. The top of the key jumper is on the
This
mark.
road is mine.
MP's got 34.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Irving. Misses in close.
Locked up.
Oklahoma City leading by 20.
Oh, Dort.
And here's
Oh yeah,
MP.
Dort was that dude that made that fire pass.
From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If this road is mine, I'd drop it like so. This road is mine.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Irving looking around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more
What
he
was
tries
that? That
to
was
shoot
just a
his
throw
way
out of bounds.
out
Not
of
gonna
this
lie.
slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Williams
our
is
ball?
checked in for Klay Thompson. Robinson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Butler? No Butler?
From deep, MP.
This is for you, Butler. I mean, no,
And the
never mind. I
rebound
did not
goes
mean
to
that.
Dallas. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the end of
Only
a
if we got
three-game home
Giannis, that would be
stretch.
crazy.
Again, the miss by Dallas.
He's
But
got
that
to
would
be
never
mad at
happen.
himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Takes a three.
Oh, that was for you.
Connects again
Yeah.
from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Yeah.
So locked in, feeling confident in his
Wait a
three-point shot
minute.
tonight.
Get it how we live it.
long range.
And shows in.
Again, they missed by
It's
Dallas.
been in summer.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Oh, that
Mavericks have got
that
nothing
kid is
to fall in
stiff
this
armed,
fourth
bro.
quarter. 0 of 5.
Foul.
Irving for
Oh, I
three.
forgot that I'm supposed to be guarding
Drains
right
the
there.
triple.
It's okay.
One of those quickest releases.
'Cause I'll just hit a
in the game.
three right back
Kyrie
on you.
Staying a step ahead.
From deep,
Boom,
MP
boom, boom.
sinks the tray.
Hear me?
MP's got 43 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Irving, and it's blocked.
And that's a relentless effort from Dort.
Irving
a
just
great
got
physical
absolutely
defender.
toasted.
Yeah, one player
No, I'm just
sometimes
kidding.
can
He got
drag
blocked.
down your offense, and he seems to.
What the heck? Okay, Butler comes in second with points with 18. But 13
be an anchor
threes.
here in this quarter.
Dallas has gone 1 for
Think I
5
need-
shooting from the arc here.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
And here's MP from outside. Williams grabs the board.
How did my ankle
Williams
just snap
has
that
got the
first
ball
time?
here for Dallas to the paint. Here's Sohan. Good work defensively by Robinson.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on. And he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Outside Irving. Uses the glass.
Yeah, everybody's just leaving after that. Yeah.
Inside opening. It's
I can see why we're winning by 25.
And it's the Thunder with the ball.
And what a
Half
complete
court.
performance we saw from them. A dominant
Oh.
win in every way
Oh,
for
that
the
was
Thunder.
just.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game.
Where's
Grant.
Jimmy? Jimmy not
BA,
even.
it's almost hard
Bro,
to
Jimmy
think
Butler,
what
like-
didn't go well for them.
Come on,
Their
bro.
plan, their
We
execution,
need to put in Jimmy.
everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win
We don't got
number
no B.
9. Each win so important
And
in
I
this
passed
league.
to him.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a
Watch
huge
this, I gotta
performance
agree
it
with this.
was for MP.
Anytime they
Trying.
needed a
Oh no, but I made it.
Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many
Oh,
more can
they-
he hit? Thompson, no good.
They gotta
And
keep
I'm
feeding me,
surprised that didn't
guys.
go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Because my stomach
From deep, MP
is not full yet.
connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
I already have one of those games that the
There's the
world will
three.
never forget. 21 threes in one
Thompson with
game.
the
Like,
three.
Yeah, Thompson
Come on,
coming
I
right
think
back
that's
and Clay saying, yeah,
something.
I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
MP, the pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Topic.
give me the ball. Give me the ball.
The steal.
I couldn't get that lob. I want to get the buzzer, so.
Here's Novak.
Go
Pass
back.
to Diabate. Puts up a
Diabate,
three.
you're gonna brick.
Wallace pulls it in.
I gotta get in my nice corner.
MP outside.
Get my little energy.
The three is up. And
Greened it.
again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been
Oh.
locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What?
Let's go, brother.
And so it's the Thunder taking care.
Good game, MP.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
9 MP.
Here we go. Yo, what?
You ready to rumble, young blood?
Get ready to light it up today. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K. And Stan, here we've got two of the highest scoring teams in the entire NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, there is firepower everywhere with these two teams.
Oh,
so
give me that ball.
You can't take away
Jimmy.
everything, but you have to try to take away something.
Limit some things, right?
He lines it up. Oh.
Everything on the play.
Not at all.
Yep,
You gotta
never
pick
mind.
your poison
Not yet.
and decide what you can live with.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
And it seems as though that lofty goal has gotten to MP a bit. He seems off to me. He hasn't performed well in these games against key opponents, and certainly is on the outside looking in as far as the All-Star game is concerned. He better pick it up quick.
Now the starting group for the
Oh,
Denver
the step
Nuggets.
back.
They've got Porter. Jamal Murray is out there with Davis.
Poor
And it's
Dennis,
Nikola Jokic. And it's Champagnie in at power forward. Davis, the pass to Murray.
Nice pass, Mark.
And another miss by Denver.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time.
You got that? And you don't?
You know, Coach,
Oh, but it's
guys
late,
who
it's
are
a late.
really productive, like Jamal Murray, often
I'm
have
trying to
turnover
not let him
issues.
score once.
You know what? He really doesn't
This
struggle
number
with
4
that.
probably
No, he
can't
doesn't,
shoot,
and
but
that's one of the
I'm going to
great
give him some
things about
space.
him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the
Lock
ball.
up.
Always
Oh my
poised,
God.
nothing
Don't let him
seems
score
to bother him.
anymore. Lock
That's
up,
an added
guys.
quality that you don't see with a
Like
lot
this.
of
You gotta be
guys
able
who
to shoot like
and score
this.
as much as he does. And here's MP for three.
Oh my
Rebound by
God.
Murray.
That's clean. But these guys suck in their team.
Count on him to continue missing.
Oh. Lock up 4. Lock up 4.
And Davis
Number
wide
7.
open. He shoots. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Give me that ball.
With it. Now guarded by Murray.
ISO.
MP looking
Ooh,
around.
ski.
He
Spain ball in the boot, number 13. I don't know who that number 13 is, but he sucks.
In terms of scoring. Pass to Champagny. Down low. Here's Davis.
Oh my God, guys, we're gonna freaking lose because of
And he gets a lot of
MP.
praise for his jumper, but Davis can also play above the rim.
MP outside. Basket counts.
Finally,
MP's got
bro.
5 now.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
I just gotta start banging out
Had a chance to
threes.
catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
When it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make.
We're only winning by 2 points. Alright, do I really have to lock up everybody on this court?
The Nuggets trail.
I will.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. And it's
Nikola,
Pickett
that's how
in
you
the
say
point
it?
guard.
Nikola Jokic.
Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out
Jokic
and
really
wins.
is trying
Well,
for
in
some
a
reason.
league of huge guys,
Jokic, go play with your horses.
he is a
Oh, I wish we could like talk smack. That would be so cool. Like you can talk smack to other people without other people talking smack before.
wide open from beyond the arc.
So then you can just be like, and you can type whatever you want. You're like, Jokic, go play with your horses. You don't even like playing basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job surrounding
Bro,
him
you
with
just
the
stole the
right kind of-
rebound.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here.
Oh.
You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and give them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs?
Jokic, no.
He sees the game, Kevin. As
No,
well as anyone
Jokic.
who's ever
Bad
played it.
Jokic.
And
Bad.
He directs traffic out there. He is a true point.
Oh, bro thought.
And here's
Bro
MP for
thought.
3. Makes the bucket.
But
Now
instead I
he's got
green
5
a
field goals,
3.
5 for 8 in the game.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
I could have stole that. I'd probably call it a foul.
Here's Pickett. Wallace covering. Down.
Do that.
No good. The Thunder leading by 6.
I'm gonna get it.
MB, that's for
Bro,
2.
I said
And
step.
there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, this could be one
Okay.
of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
It's only 16 points.
Pass to
So.
Jokic. Now here's Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Bro thought. Jokic, you thought. Oh my God, Jokic. Little cheater. You don't even like playing basketball.
Played the Clippers last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Takes it inside.
Give me that.
Count it. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Off the run, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot.
I was about to
Two shots
absolutely
coming up.
blow.
Players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Murray, the pass to Champagny. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Fades back. And the shot falls short this time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Nuggets trail by 12. The amazing Nikola Jokic. Stan, how fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills.
Greened it.
And he's led the
On your
league in
guy's head.
touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really
Jokic?
like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report.
Let me have it. Let me have it on the ground.
Hey guys,
Let me have it.
MP in the last time out against the Warriors was terrific. He ended up with 26 points, and he was dialed in with his shooting. Very few misses out there. Showed up once again in what's becoming the norm for him of late. See what he has in store tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that...
All right, I got to be number 1 in three-point
Different
contests.
scenarios call for
My
different
threes.
measures.
Oh, we
I'm
got
sure he'll
Jimmy
just
in
try to
here.
provide
Okay,
whatever
I
they
got
need
you,
for the
Jimmy.
win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot
I gotta
of
at least
confidence
throw
after last
one.
game. He wants to have
Oh,
a repeat
Jimmy, help.
performance
You're
here
too far.
tonight.
You're guarding somebody. That's my
Oklahoma
fault.
City making a change here. Butler's checked in.
And despite the hot
Jimmy,
start
where are
from
you?
beyond, they've
Jimmy,
gotten away
over here.
from shooting
Set that
the
screen for me.
Loads it up for Butler.
Oh,
It's stolen
Butler,
by
that was all
Davis.
yours.
And now
You gotta say that
here's
was
Davis, the
yours.
fast break opportunity. And that one is hammered home.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice pass by Davis. Players
Jimmy, you know
always
that was
welcome
yours.
in a guy who can create for others.
Butler is screen on Davis.
Oh, that's yours.
Lobs up
That's
the
yours.
alley-oop pass.
That's yours.
No
That's
hesitation
yours.
at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop.
How much points you
and
got?
bang.
That's your first. You need to at least
And
get
he
some
was
good.
ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Pass to Porter.
Maybe I need to do that actually. Feel like I'll be good at that.
Baseline jumper.
Guys, maybe it's not self-love that I need to do. Maybe it's...
Davis has got 6 points.
Oh, great job capitalizing there from the mid-range. Davis can do a lot of damage in that area.
What was that? I didn't even call for the ball.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Our ball?
Hands out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain
Nuggets.
possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Murray for 3. And the
You
last
missed.
second attempt doesn't
You
fall.
missed, buddy. You
Murray has
missed.
been leading the charge for the Thunder. 18 points from
missed,
3-point
buddy.
range for him in that quarter.
Buddy,
that
you
is some
missed.
serious shooting.
You
We'll
missed,
take a quick
buddy.
break and then back to the action here.
Buddy, this guy stinks.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. But
Yep,
right now,
Thunder
they
is
are
in first.
easily the best team in the
How the Trailblazers in
they'd be
second?
good, but-
That's why we like being in
And
Thunder,
switching
brother.
gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Denver Nuggets.
They have to lock it down defensively.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the...
We gotta get
And with
Jimmy
a big
Butler
gap on
to
the
lobby to
scoreboard,
me
the
because me and
second half
him, we
begins
have a
with
connection,
very different
trust.
goals for these teams.
We got Jimmy up there?
One side trying to mount a comeback.
Yeah, 41.
One side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one.
Double
he's
team
been
him.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the
Yo,
offense.
Jokic, get that out.
Great
Oh!
to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for
Nope.
his confidence.
Let me have the ball. Give it
Gilgeous
to...
Alexander out there with MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Williams.
Oh, that was just
And
my
it's
fault.
Holmgren in at center.
One more,
That's
one
the
more.
lineup out there for the Thunder.
We have an
Here's
okay
Murray.
lead.
And
That was
he
a
gets the
foul?
whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
See?
Murray
You're
doesn't
supposed to be
fear
getting the foul.
anyone inside. He just goes right at the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit.
Oh my God, that's green every day!
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the
No,
Nuggets.
no,
It's
I
a
did not say
10-point game.
foul.
Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
I know it was the biggest brain cramp in the world. I didn't even mean to do it. That's the thing.
Porter finds Jokic. Denver passing it around. The three
Davis,
from
please
Davis.
don't. Thank
Chet
you.
Holmgren with the rebound.
right, I need to
Holmgren's got
score.
his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
There we go. There's 30.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively. From the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's Davis on the wing. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 13. A 3 from MP. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X-factor.
To the left wing. Back to Murray.
My build is super good.
Jokic on top. Shoots over Holmgren.
Good boy. Way to foul.
Not a great start to the second half. He's 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
MP, no good. The Nuggets trail by 16.
Alexander, help us. They called a foul on. Yes, sir.
Blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That you get a point for that. No, give it to Alexander. You're such a hogger.
Took him no time at all.
All right, you made it.
Holmgren's got 9 points.
Okay. Alexander, you're still getting a bucket. Okay.
With all the threes they're allowed.
And they double up Murray. The 3
You're still getting a bucket.
Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
Jimmy.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Go. That's yours. That's yours. Yeah, Alexander. That one. There you go. How much you got? 7? Well, I had to give you a little because
and Gilgeous-Alexander
made that block. All right, you need to get Alexander. Can you please get like a foul? Can you like pop up those fouls for us?
From our Hall of Fame reporter David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Are we both getting out? Mm, 18. Butler, you haven't scored again? Come on, we need Butler back in.
Note calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Well, it's
Butler
a player's
in.
league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Butler wanted another bucket, but nobody's passing it.
You can allow in the NBA.
Murray, the kick out.
Was my assist the only one that it was, too?
Thunder with the rebound. On the wing, MP. And the Thunder, another 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them.
He's going to make that, isn't
time
he?
again.
Nope. So, 30. Only 11 threes.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Oklahoma City rolling along with a 27-point lead. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest in.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. And Denver will start the 4th quarter.
Oh, wide open. I got to make that. How? How am I losing fans from that? I have
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
Be quiet, fans.
Downton, no good. Well, Thunder have gone
unless you're a Vancouver
field to start
fan.
the 4th
That's
quarter.
different.
The 3 from MP drops in the tray. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They double him with MP. Jokic passes to Williams. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Taken away by Williams. To the inside. Here's
Jokic. Jokic doesn't even play defense. Watch this.
And that's now 9 points for Jokic.
He barely
if Jokic
plays.
has the position inside, forget it.
Here's MP. And that one hits back iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Yeah.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air.
Oh,
to
where
make
is
a play
where is he going?
balances that out.
Up again. MP on the follow. MP's got 46 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth
Where
quarter.
do they think, like this might block?
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Pickett. Off target
Yeah,
with his
Reed.
three. And so, MP will bring it up for the Thunder.
Let me get it back.
Dishes to MP.
No, I
Williams
double
with the
missed.
defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
All right, I just gotta make some
And for the
threes, you
Thunder,
know.
they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. And here's
Gosh.
MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 49 points in the game. They get a hand on it. Lets the 3 fly.
Yeah.
Good, another from 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
From past the arc.
Cash.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not.
Come on, we're not calling that foul today. Ain't no way.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a
Come
one-sided
on.
season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one
Get that out of my
player
house.
that really stands out, of course, in this one.
This is my
It was
house.
a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah,
This
and
is my
I
house.
loved his attitude
No!
tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Charging foul,
And the
yes sir,
whistle
yes sir, yes
blows. It's
sir.
going to be on Davis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the
Pass.
three-pointer. MP's got 55.
We kind of,
I know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Jokic is
Yep,
wide
the
open.
crowd
Just shoots the
gets to Go
ball.
home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
I kind of need this.
The 3 connects again from distance.
All right.
Another
Then I just
three.
need a lay.
I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, when Jokic comes back and hits a
I only have 16 now.
three like that to erase the 3 on the other end, it's devastating.
Come on, we're not calling.
And that's
Or
an
foul
intentional
you.
foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that.
'Cause I
It seems
want-
There's some bad blood between those two.
No, not me.
Throw good.
All right. Make the action.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A 3 from MP.
Excellent.
And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now,
most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this...
My house. Welcome to my house. Nobody.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business. I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay? Showtime, AB. True ballers only.
Oh, say does that Star-Spangled
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA. Our Grant, two of the West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, BA, looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
And of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
Well, MP has taken a lot of heat for his claims of making the all-star team. Given his body of work to this point has been very borderline. Not terrible, but definitely not outstanding. I'm not saying he couldn't change people's minds with the huge outing tonight. But MP may just have to deliver a big-time gem in this one to make that all-star roster.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Got Sharp, MP is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Holmgren in at the 4 spot. Marshall with the bucket.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
From deep, MP. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Davis. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable.
I just broke his ankle so bad he went. Oh.
Access PGB 6-month homegrown fancy didn't change much last Thursday, losing at 1 Chinese yuan and 12 fin.
Ankles.
Here's some info about ankles. Kyrie Irving. He still does things just carefully. His ball handling ability. Kyrie Irving. Still does things. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving. He still does things just carefully. His ball. Kyrie Irving. He still does things just carefully. His ball handling ability. Kyrie Irving. He still does things just carefully. His ball handling ability. Kyrie Irving. He still does things just carefully. His ball handling ability.
You know it's fake, right?
His finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
And another three for Oklahoma City.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now here's Irving. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Marshall can't hit.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's MP. He's got 9. Kept alive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was lights out. He tallied 32 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he...
comes in with that same mentality tonight. Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him.
Substitution on the court.
Sochan outside, pass to Hardy. And here's Sochan. Inside, Dort with a steal. MP with it. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Najee Marshall is out there with Jeremy Sochan. Then it's Hardy, and it's Prosper in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it. Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
He was all alone on that one. Hardy's got 6.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
From deep, MP. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
Pass to Sochan. Down low. Here's Prosper. The Thunder pull it in. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe. Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time. Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
From deep, MP. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on him. He can make you pay from deep.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition, here they come. MP looking around. Wallace outside. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. For 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Novak passes to Sochan. Here's Marshall. Here's Hardy. His last outing, he had 24 points. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. MP outside. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And it's good for 2.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from. And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Launches it. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Davis. Here's Marshall. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
MP outside. Pulls it. And he knocks the jumper down. MP's got 25 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Marshall. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Irving against Butler. Offensive rebound. to stop the drought. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see. Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Sharp, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Jimmy Butler. Pass to Monk. Back to Davis. Irving for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Davis against MP. Fires in the...
Oh my God, guys.
Triple. 28 points for him.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court. Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
And so it's Oklahoma City up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half-off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Everything, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
Everything is clicking.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Yes, sir. The Thunder are winning at halftime. Yes, sir. We are winning in halftime, too.
So locked in right now. Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got MP Sharp out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams in at the 3, small forward. MP.
Back. All right.
On target from range. Williams has got
What is that?
Nice
They're
rebound.
doing the L's in the chat. Butler, you got 5. Not bad.
Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Monk for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas.
Now we're getting a princess overnight.
Pass to Davis. This one for 3. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Davis. He
No, the
has
comeback's
6.
going to happen.
Irvin knows exactly when to let that shot go.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Chet Holmgren.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
MP against Davis. MP outside.
3 on your head.
And the 3-pointer
On your head.
goes. MP's got 31.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
What am I doing?
Outside Davis.
Davis can't shoot.
Sharp
Thanks.
grabs the miss.
And there's that ball.
Sharp's got rebound number 7 tonight. MP outside.
Do I have to embarrass you too?
The 3 ball.
Oh, right in your face.
And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Davis. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Fires
Oh,
from
that
deep.
just
Connects
that
again
right in your
from
head.
distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
And you can't guard me
Unbelievable,
back.
B.A. Unbelievable.
And the foul
Oh,
called
that
on
was a foul.
MP.
Yeah, that
That's his
definitely
first
was,
foul
but
of the game.
I did not mean that.
First team foul.
My finger pressed the middle button, so automatic
Davis against
foul.
MP. Monk for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Sharp's got rebound number 8 now. MP outside. There's the triple. Good.
Bro, because
Another from 3.
me and Davis were on the same team,
Money from deep.
Definitely.
but
Looking
me
to
and him
shoot
have
as
beef.
much as possible.
I used to have beef with him. Well, I kind of still do. Because
Now Irving.
when he was on
He's
my
got
team,
6.
he kind of sold.
Gilgeous Alexander with a steal.
Go.
Pushing
Get
it
that.
up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's MP.
Ooh, that's embarrassing.
That
Embarrassing.
one had the right
But
spin
anyways,
on it. It's good.
yeah,
MP's
I
got
would like
11
pass
points here
to
in the second half.
assists,
Well,
and he
he's
just
just
bricking them.
zoned in. I mean, in most
So I just
cases,
tried breaking
taking
and saying
quality
because
shots, very much within the flow of the offense.
he can kind of shoot it out, but not
To
really.
stop the run.
Yeah,
Sharp
like that
grabs the
open
miss.
layup. That's what I'm talking about.
Sharp's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And then Anthony Davis gets in. Come on, Butler, you need some buckets.
And it's the Mavericks ball. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. We've got Jeremy Sohan. Hardy is out there with Williams. And it's Diabate in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Oh.
From deep, MP.
On your face.
Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got
That's
5
funny.
rebounds in the game. The Thunder pull it in. Robinson Earl's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. From downtown. Count it from distance. MP's got 42 in the game.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Oh, my goodness.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Sohan. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.